Peacekeeper, how many times have I asked you to leave my property in the last 2 minutes, sir?
Hey, John.
Name and badge number first.
Hey, real quick.
Name and badge number. Name and badge number.
No, it's 520.
Name and badge number.
Hernandez, 535.
Okay.
Johnny Hernandez.
Before you say anything, let me just catch up with what's going on. How many times have I asked you to leave my property?
A couple times.
Okay. Why are you still on my property?
Because I got to explain to you why we're here. Do you know why we're here?
I know why you're here. I could care less why you're here.
Why am I here?
Why are you here? Probably because I had a conversation with a neighbor on her porch that she agreed to speak to me. I just had a few things.
Is this the elderly woman?
It's the old hunchback. What I call her, hunchback.
That's why we're here.
Yeah.
So I understand.
The camera captures tension immediately as an officer refuses to leave private property, even after being asked multiple times in just a few minutes. The homeowner demands accountability, pressing for a name and badge number before anything else is said. The exchange feels clipped and uneasy, like two sides talking past each other. The officer finally identifies himself, then tries to regain control by explaining why he's there. According to him, it started with a conversation next door, a simple talk on a neighbor's porch that somehow escalated into police involvement. The explanation doesn't calm the situation. Instead, it sharpens the conflict, revealing how quickly routine encounters can turn confrontational when boundaries, authority, and respect collide.
And y'all had a conversation, whatever y'all had to do. Hold on. Sure. She asked you to leave, and you left, correct?
She didn't ask me to leave. I left. I actually got up and stopped the conversation.
So the reason we're here is we want to get your side of the story and figure out what's going on. But here's where we're at. So she's saying that I guess the conversation, I don't really know, escalated a little bit.
No, it just...
I
called her.
So she doesn't want you back on her property anymore.
She's never asked me that, but that's fine.
Okay,
you guys have
notified me. So
notified
what we're
me.
going to do is this can be a criminal trespass warning. That's all it is.
Sure.
Basically a piece of paper saying you can't go over there.
That's great.
So, what's your last name, John?
Now, hold on. Now that you've said your piece, I've got some questions.
Okay.
Before I answer any questions, I need an attorney present. I can't answer any questions, including...
Well, you're not under arrest, so...
Well, you're saying that you're making it out as though criminal trespass.
No, sir.
Hold on. Let me...
The situation slows, but the tension never fully leaves the frame. The officer explains that whatever happened next door is over, that the neighbor asked for distance, and the contact ended. Now, they say, this is about hearing the other side and closing the loop. But the story feels vague, even uncertain, as if no one is quite sure how a simple conversation turned into an official response. The homeowner listens, then narrows the focus to one thing that matters: boundaries. Is this criminal trespass or just a warning on paper? The answer comes softly, almost casually. Just paperwork. Still, when questions begin, the tone shifts. The request for an attorney draws a clear line, reminding everyone that calm moments can still carry serious consequences.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
And I just want to make this very clear.
Huh?
You've officially noted if you have badge cams? Any kind of body cams?
Yeah.
You have body cams on?
I have body mics.
Okay, I have body mics. I live at 152 Tanglewood Drive. You have informed me that I'm not to go on that lady's property. I will not go on that lady's property. That is all you need. Now, will you please exit my property? I have nothing else to say to you. I have no other information to give to you unless I have an attorney present. And this is now the 6th time I will be filing a complaint against both of you that I've asked you to leave my property.
I don't care.
Why are you? Do you see the no? Do you see the no trespassing sign?
Yes. So we're gonna fill this.
You saw
out,
the no trespassing sign.
Look, I've been letting you talk. Let me talk. That's respectful, right?
No, because I don't. I pay
So
your
we're gonna
salary.
fill
You
this
don't
out.
pay my salary.
I pay my own salary too. Thank you.
Sure.
So
Well,
we're gonna fill this.
Camera keeps rolling as the homeowner draws a firm line. Every detail is stated clearly, recorded on body cameras and microphones, names noted, addresses confirmed. He agrees to the condition without hesitation. He will not step foot on the neighbor's property. End of discussion. What he wants now is simple: respect the boundary of his own home. He points to the no trespassing sign, reminding them this is private property and that he has already asked multiple times for them to leave. The exchange tightens when authority is challenged and egos flare, but the facts remain steady. Paperwork is mentioned. No signature required. In the end, it becomes a lesson in restraint, rights, and how quickly calm cooperation can turn tense when respect disappears.
This out, and you don't have to sign. You don't have to look at it.
You're right.
But I'm gonna leave it right there, and you can acknowledge it if you want to acknowledge it. Doesn't matter to me. But if you go back over there after today, and
you don't need to tell me what a criminal trespass is. I'm aware of what
it is. You're gonna go to jail.
I don't care. I won't. Okay. I won't ever have anything to do with that nasty old hunchback bitch again.
I gotta do my job. And it's
you
my
do
job
your job, but your job requires you to respect my rights and to get the fuck off my property.
It doesn't require
I am telling you to get the fuck off my property. You do not have a right just because you have a badge and a gun. It's not a crown. Get the fuck off my property. Leave it at the gate. Leave it at the gate. Leave it at the gate.
I still have to explain.
Okay, now I'm going to call for emergency services because you are trespassing, and I would like you both given a trespass warning. Would you write yourself a trespass warning, please? Write your motherfucking selves a trespass.
The moment unravels fast. A warning is placed down, acknowledged or ignored. It doesn't matter anymore. The homeowner makes his position unmistakably clear. He understands the consequences. He knows the law. He has no intention of returning to the neighbor's property, ever. What matters now is his own ground.
His rights. His boundary.
The camera catches the shift from explanation to confrontation as authority is openly challenged. A badge, he reminds them, is not a crown. Job versus rights collide in real time. The demand is simple and repeated without hesitation. Leave the property. Respect the sign. Respect the request. As voices rise and patience disappears, the scene becomes a raw reminder that lawful authority still has limits, and private property is one of them.
Warning, because if you're ever on my property again,
what?
I'm going to defend my property.
Okay.
And just you can take that for what it is.
I will.
Now, will you get the fuck off my property?
Yeah, when we're done with that.
Okay, so you're not going to get off my property.
Not until we're done with
Good.
that.
Do you understand that if you violate my constitutional rights, that you lose your qualified immunity?
Yep.
I'm glad you get that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I release my dog, I'm going to close this gate and release my dog. So, if you could clear the way. Excuse me. Can you move?
Is it going to bite?
I have no idea. He's very, he's defensive. Listen, I'm closing the gate. If you'd like to leave, you're welcome to leave. I'm asking you to leave. You're on my property. I'll give you 30 seconds.
The standoff reaches its breaking point. The homeowner stands firm, repeating the same demand he's made again and again. This is private property. He will defend it. The officers hesitate, insisting they need to finish their task, even as the warning is clear and unmistakable. Rights are invoked. Qualified immunity is challenged. The air tightens as consequences are spelled out in plain language. Then comes the final escalation. A gate.
A dog. A countdown.
Not shouted in panic, but delivered with cold resolve. Each second ticks louder than the last, the camera capturing the moment authority meets resistance and neither side blinks. It's no longer about paperwork or explanations. It's about boundaries, power, and how fast a routine encounter can spiral when no one chooses to step back.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Come on, Mikey. Listen, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. He's taking his sweet ass time. 25, 26. At least you have the smarts to move. You shoot my dog, I'll defend my property. 28, 29, 30. Mikey, come on. He's already outside. Dumbasses. Get the fuck off my property, you stupid fucking coward ass bitch. At least you have the smarts to get the fuck off the property. He's too dumb to bite you anyway.
The countdown continues, slow and deliberate, each number raising the pressure as the gate opens and the scene tips into chaos. One officer finally moves, choosing distance over confrontation, while the other hesitates just long enough to inflame the moment further. The homeowner's voice turns raw, fueled by frustration and adrenaline, as he repeats the same demand that started it all. Leave the property. The camera catches the final retreat, not graceful, not calm, but necessary. What began as paperwork ends in pure escalation, a warning written not on a form but in raised voices and hard lessons. It's a stark reminder of how quickly authority, fear, and pride can collide, and how easily a situation spirals when no one de-escalates in time.
Fuck off my property. You guys don't have fucking any respect. Come on. Get the fuck off my gate. I don't give a fuck. You guys don't have honorable fucking jobs. I know you think you have. It could be an honorable job. You know what I taught my kids? Watch this.
I really don't care, to be honest.
I got good kids, but watch. This is what I taught my kids. The idea of what you do is honorable. If you did it honorably, you
fine.
don't.
Man, you can stop talking because I'm not listening.
It's good. Then get the fuck off. Hey, come on. Get the fuck off. I don't know what part of get the fuck off. Do I need to grab you and get you the fuck off my
You
property?
can go to jail if you do that.
Why? You're on my fucking property. There's a no trespass sign.
I'm here lawfully,
Get the
sir.
fuck. You're not. You're no longer welcome here.
I am.
Go. Go.
I am.
Go.
No, sir.
Go.
I'm done with this.
Go. Go. What part of get the fuck
step
off my
back.
property
Step back, sir.
do you not understand?
Step back.
Get the fuck off of...
The confrontation reaches its peak. The homeowner's patience is gone, replaced by unfiltered authority over his own property. Every word is a demand, every pause a warning. Respect, boundaries, and law collide in real time as he repeatedly orders them off his land. The officers stand their ground, but the camera captures the stark imbalance, a private citizen asserting his rights against uniformed authority. Lessons spill out between shouts about honor, accountability, and integrity, lessons he claims to have taught his children. The trespass signs are clear, the law is on his side, yet escalation simmers. Every "get off my property" reverberates like a ticking clock, a relentless countdown toward a resolution he will not compromise. This is his home, his rules, and no badge gives anyone a crown here.
my property. What part of that are you not understanding? Get the fuck
You're about
off
6'1", right?
of my property.
You're about 6'1".
I can tell you how big my dick is if you'd like to know about that.
How much do you weigh?
Man, you just see, this is the ego part. This is the part where if you didn't have an ego, fucking you guys might actually be honorable men. But your ego makes you fucking cowards.
You know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can look
Don't
that
get
one
your
up.
gun caught up. Excuse me. Thank you. Get the fuck off my fence. You're not welcome here anymore. You've been officially trespassed. Get the fuck off my land.
The scene reaches its raw, unfiltered climax. The homeowner's voice cuts through the tension, alternating between fury and control, leaving no doubt whose ground this is. Every command is absolute. Get off my property. Authority is challenged, not with words about procedure, but with the clarity of personal sovereignty. Ego, pride, and power clash as the officers hesitate, confronted by a citizen who knows his rights and refuses to yield. The camera captures the final moments, gestures, warnings, and commands, every one punctuated by the repeated reminder that this land is his. Trespass declared. Boundaries enforced. No badge, no gun, no claim to honor can override the law or the will of the homeowner. This is private property, defended with unflinching resolve.